Presidential candidate Ted Cruz is offering somewhat of an apology to New Yorkers after his controversial comments about New York values.
But now some elected leaders in the Empire State are firing back at the Texas senator. CBS 2's Don Champion has more on this story from Times Square. Don?
Well, good morning. Governor Cuomo and Mayor de Blasio in an op-ed today called Cruz's comments about New York a low blow. Cruz, for his part, still shows no sign of backing down from the comments, which were meant to be an attack on his GOP rival, Donald Trump. Political frenemies Bill de Blasio and Andrew Cuomo are united in their attack on Republican presidential candidate Ted Cruz. In an op-ed printed in today's Daily News, they responded to Cruz's criticism of so-called New York values on the campaign trail. De Blasio and Cuomo wrote, quote, "If he had any class or possessed true presidential timber, Ted Cruz would offer New Yorkers a real apology instead of sarcasm, not because we need it, but to prove he's not a hypocrite." Friday in South Carolina, Cruz issued his own version of a mea culpa.
And I'm happy to apologize. I apologize to the millions of New Yorkers who've been let down by liberal politicians in that state. I apologize to all the pro-life and pro-marriage and pro-Second Amendment New Yorkers who were told by Governor Cuomo that they have no place in New York, because that's not who New Yorkers are.
Cruz has fought back against bipartisan backlash after the comments about New York before and during the last GOP debate.
Everyone understands that the values in New York City are socially liberal or pro-abortion or pro-gay marriage, focus around money and the media.
The comments come as new polls show Cruz is neck and neck with Donald Trump in the Republican race for the White House. In his bid for the nomination, Cruz has gotten nearly $500,000 in donations from New Yorkers. Some voters here think the fuss is all about nothing.
Of course, New York is mostly Democrat, right? Democrats have mostly liberal values, right? That's just the way it is. It's not a good or a bad statement.
Now, Cruz is using the fight as a moment to raise money for his campaign. Last night, he did send out a mass email to New York supporters asking for them to donate $25 to the campaign. We're live in Times Square. Don Champion, CBS 2 News.
All right, Don, thank you. We want to know, what are your thoughts on Cruz's comments? You can weigh in on our Facebook page using the hashtag New York Values.